Morning, this is Martin from Martin's Engine Services. Just a little video here on a bit of a mystery I've got in the workshop. It's 2012 Kia Venga 1.6 diesel. It's done 132,970 miles. A few weeks ago, it became a crank no start. No previous issues. It was a very cold, frosty morning. The vehicle had only been parked overnight. The recovery services were called and they made several attempts to get the vehicle to run, but to no joy. There was a number of fault codes recovered by the recovery guy, a couple of which are rather interesting, and a couple that were generated by low voltage and excessive cranking. One fault code it did have was an ECM internal failure. However, there's no further record of that having happened since, and it has remained clear since. I've scanned the vehicle repeatedly for codes, and on all occasions it's come back all systems clear. Here's the health report. And of course, true to form, having brought the vehicle back to my workshop and unloaded it, it then of course started, and has started ever since without fail. I've simulated the overnight cold, and one day I left it out there all night basically freezing, and it still started reliably, no problem whatsoever. One area for potential problem that has been identified is the fact that it no longer has the original Kia remote control key. Both existing keys were previously lost or damaged, and this is a replacement which has been with the vehicle approximately 6 months. Since this new key was obtained, the central lock-in has not functioned from the key. The locking system works perfectly from the internal on-off switch and can be manually operated from the door. Nor the tailgate doesn't open either from the remote key. The battery in the key has been replaced, but I will show in a further video on this that the central locking is not receiving a signal from the key. One interesting fault code that was in the history part of the immobilizer system was a immobilizer failure event. However, this has of course been a history code. There is no data on it and no information as to when it occurred, but I can only presume that occurred when the vehicle failed to start. I'm somewhat at a loss where to proceed with this now, as the customer's a little reluctant to start sending it to Kia to get new keys programmed and potentially mobilisers, given the age of the vehicle. I spend a bit of time on it from now and again when I've got nothing else to do, but of course it starts every time and runs perfectly. I guess this is going to be another one of those classic cases of a modern car that just didn't feel like starting one morning. I will post an update video on the central locking showing exactly what happens to it, or should I say doesn't happen to it. I'm not certain whether this is related, but hey ho, we shall have to see. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video, and please like and subscribe. Bye for now.